Welcome back, everybody. I'm Marcio. You're watching The Urban Man. So I've been away for a while, but I've been extremely busy. I don't know, I'm keeping giving myself all these projects. I don't know why. I've been getting into really technical stuff, gadgety stuff, and I've just been so busy, keeping myself busy with this that I've actually been neglecting the channel a little bit. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'll try and get back into the swing of things, it's just getting into that swing, and then once you're back into it, then it's all sorted. But just to keep you guys updated on what I've been doing, what's been going on. Raspberry Pis, I discovered Raspberry Pis. I'm going to show you my little emulator setup that I have here. Sorry, the cats are busy playing with everything. These guys are a handful. Raspberry Pis. So this is my emulation build, and I use it purely for my emulator gaming. So I've got an ice tower on there, cooling fan, so this thing keeps it nice and cool. I've got a 256 gig SD card on here. Let me pop that out quickly for you guys. If I can get it out, I should be able to get it out. There it goes on the floor. So there's 256 gig, and I've put a nice complete build on there. I'll move her for you now. She's just inquisitive. She goes out of the way. I've also put a on and off switch there. So those of you that don't know the Pi, they don't actually switch on and off by themselves. I got a nice Pimorini case on there. Let me just move it quickly. I'm sorry. She just wants to be the star of the show. Sorry, guys. That's my emulator build that this took me a little bit of time to figure out. And with that, I got these controllers that I bought with it. These are just some generic KXD controllers. Pretty awful. The joysticks are not too bad, but the buttons and that, they're not great. They're not bad, but you'll always want more than you do from this. I mean, when you're used to like a PS4 controller or Xbox controller, whatever you have, I wanted to go wired. I like wireless, but every time I want to use one of my gaming systems, I find that the batteries are always bloody dead all the time. So I'm like, I'm just going to get a wired controller so that when I want to play, I just plug it in. I don't need to. I know, look, also with a wireless, you can plug it in and play at the same time. But it's always, okay, now let me look for that wire cable. Where do I stick that charging cable? Oh, it's always such a mission. With this, I just plug it in and I'm good to go. So, but it's okay. But it's like pretty much plug and play. So that's that. And then this project, which this is my Pi0W, and I don't know why, for the love of me, I wanted to do something different. So I bought these little mini fans that let me pop this open, yeah. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Don't want to. So if you look in there, I actually did these cutouts, and one fan actually blows in air, and then by the chipset, now I've got this thing. It's fine. So the one fan blows in air and the other one blows the hot air out. So that's the whole design around this. For the love of me, I don't know why, because I'm not going to be doing like heavy gaming with this little guy, this 0W. But I just bought this just to mess around with and play with. So this took me a while just to buy, all of these things and then doing all the cutouts and that, and I got it to this point, and then I put it on one side. I don't know why. Like I said, I've just been on this like gadget little frenzy at the moment. So that's this guy, which I haven't even powered up, and I've had it for like about a month now. The emulator also, I've played around a bit with this. This keeps me quite a bit busy. But what's been keeping more busy at the moment is this here. Let me just bring here. So this is my little mini home server that I'm busy still with. And if you look there on the side, I got my Raspberry Pi hooked up on there. And I actually think I'm going to be removing this Raspberry Pi. This is the 2 GB version. On my gaming system here, I have the 4 GB version. Now for my gaming, the 2 GB RAM, sorry. For 4 GB, 2 GB, 4 GB, 2 GB. I think for my NAS system, my home network system, this will benefit more me having the 4 GB card on here. So I'm thinking of actually removing this guy and sticking it in there, swapping my boards around. But now I've put in heat sinks in here and all sorts of nonsense, so I can always pop it off. But I mean, I might just test it out, see how it performs, and if I'm happy with it, then I'll leave it. But this has been pretty much keeping me busy most of the time lately. Been keeping busy with this guy, building this. You can see I've built these frame supports here on the back, the top. So this project I was supposed to finish last weekend, but to me being a dumb, I've got these cables here. Now I've got 3 of them. So I've got these cables here. How it actually works is it's a USB. Let me grab this one here. So it's actually a USB 3.0 that splits into a USB 2.0, and then for your hard drive connector, okay, for your 2.5 drives. So you're supposed to cut these, and then you connect the one end to your Pi, you connect the 3.0 to your Pi, then the power supply now, which used to be USB 2.0, you've cut that off, and that's going to go to my PSU, my power supply, and then this connects to my hard drive. So I'm actually going to be pulling my power from the PSU as opposed to the Pi, which usually is what happens. But I didn't want to strain the Pi or my charger, my battery, my power supply of the Pi, because that's only rated at 3 amps. So I got this 5 amp PSU, which is actually going to power the drives and the Pi and all of that. And then I'm going to have the one connector, wall connector. So that's how that's supposed to work. So back to me being a dumb. Now, in order for you to make the PSU power your hard drives and not the Pi, because you're connecting it to the 3.0, you're supposed to remove a little pin that's actually inside the 3.0 connector, the 5-volt pin. And I removed the wrong pin. So what happened is it still worked, but that's going to slow down my speeds to the, it's going to make it become a 2.0, which I didn't want. So I just got in today my second, I already had one cable. You can see, let me pop that. You can see this one here, I've actually split or cut. This cable is fine. I removed the wrong pin off the 3.0. And today my new cable arrived. So there's you can see, so there's my 3.0, there's the USB 2.0, and then there's your 2.5 SATA cable. So now, so I've got this guy that I need to finish. I still need to do all the, hey, what's wrong? Oh, the door's closed, she wants to get out. So I need to finish this guy off. I still need to do the operating system and all the programming on this side of the things, but yeah, this I was supposed to have finished last weekend. And in the interim, when I was posting this on one of the Facebook groups, the Raspberry Pi, one of the groups, one of the guys had mentioned to me is like, you know, your life would have been much easier if you had a 3D printer. And I was like, yeah, but a 3D printer is expensive and whatever. And I like this acrylic look, but then the more I looked at it, I was like, you know, I could have saved myself a little bit of ching and a little bit of better. I could have did a little bit more of a different way in terms of these brackets that I have. These I just bought from a hardware store, these brackets, and the strut I obviously manufactured at work. But I would have saved myself a little bit of time, like, you know, machining all of these things and buying these brackets, and you know, I could have made them a bit smaller, these brackets, if I did have a 3D printer, which comes to today. Which comes to what happened today. What happened today is I got this guy still in the box, still sealed. I got this guy today. Ender 3 3D Pro printer. Thanks for all you guys for suggesting that. I really wanted to have more projects and something else to keep me busy. That's really what I need in my life. I didn't have much to do, you know. But yeah, why not throw a 3D printer into the mix? So here we go. So this is the next project, and that's what I'm gonna get stuck into next. I'm hoping to finish this guy first. I really want to get this home server up and running, and then get stuck into this guy. But I do want to unbox this and do all of that. So what I want to know from you guys is if you want me to do like a little unboxing video, you know, take out the parts, put it together. I'll obviously edit it and do some little time lapses if I can. But yeah, would you guys like to see an unboxing of the Ender 3 3D Pro printer? If you do, just leave it down in the comments so that I know. And yeah, I'll definitely do it if you guys are interested or keen. I might just record it just for my own enjoyment and back it up onto my NAS server if that is built. But yeah, anyways guys, I think this video has been going on for too long. But as you can see, I've been really keeping myself busy. That's why I haven't actually done a lot of recordings for YouTube and that. I've got a couple in the that I need to release and that. But yeah, even the shaving, I've been wanting to grow a little bit of a beard. Don't know why. I like swiping things up. It's nice doing the shaving videos, but every once in a while, you know, I want to grow the beard a little bit, just for a change, you know, a different hairstyle. So yeah, so if you want to see that, please leave it down in the comments below. If you enjoy this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't know why you haven't already. If this is your first time, maybe that's why you haven't. But yeah, give a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Share some love. And I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers for now.